Big Friendly, Gen X Memories. Good to see y'all again. This game we're going to talk about here in a minute is absolutely fantastic. It doesn't get talked about enough or covered enough, so I am proud to be talking about it in this video. But before we do that, I know I'm a broken record, but y'all bear with me. Just want to thank everybody who's been watching the videos, liking the videos, and subscribing to my channel. I'm this close to 500 subscribers, which may not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, but to me it's a big deal. So maybe after this video I'll break that, and I'll be that much closer to getting the channel monetized, which is ultimately the goal everybody has on YouTube, is trying to build a channel. Now on to this great game. Let's check it out right now. Okay, this game is real simple. I'm the bubble. You see bouncing around. You have basically 5 waves or screens per level. So this is 1 of 5. Your object, of course, is to jump on each line and turn it over like you would do in Q-Bert. Once you clear it off, you go to the second of the 5 screens you do. Now that little dude chasing me, he's moving kind of slow right now, is called the Bubble Eater. He catches me, I die. The little line that dances down in random patterns from top to bottom is called the needle. It will kill me if it hits me, but it will also kill him if it hits the Bubble Eater. And if it does kill him, you'll have a few seconds to kind of jump around and do what you want before the Bubble Eater comes back to life. So there's a bit of strategy involved with the game. You're trying, you kill him off. And of course, each board you go on, the Bubble Eater gets faster and faster. See, he's speeding up. He got killed, so I kind of just run rampant and boom. Sometimes the collision detection is very forgiving for your bubble and for the bad guy. Sometimes it seems like it'll go right through you or him, the needle will. See, it's like I almost had him. Okay, I think this is the last one. See how fast that Joker's going now? The challenge really ramps up. And you don't know where the needle's going to come down at the top each time. It's random, so you have to be careful because you can get hit. You know, if you hang around that top level, you don't know where it's going to start. It's easy to get killed that way. Okay, now level 2, you have to hit the bottom squares first, and then it lights up another level for you. The cool thing is that the Bubble Eater slows down again at the start, which is, I really like that. I think that's great. You still have the challenge of having to, complete the board. That's a little bit harder, but he's not as fast. He gets faster each board, just like he does on level 1. It's really such a well thought out game. Cheap death. You got to be careful. It can happen. But once you clear off the bottom, see how the next one lights up? Simple as that. You get a free life every 10,000 points. And there's I think there's 6 levels. I've gotten to level 5 once. Level 4, it's like it does kind of like Q-Bert, where you have to jump on each square twice. Remember that? It's a lot simpler. I mean, there's not as much going on as there is in Q-Bert, as far as all the enemies flying around the screen. But to me, this is so much better. It is. I mean, I'd rather play this than any Q-Bert home version. And Q-Bert, the arcade game, is one of my all-time favorites, no doubt about it. But this is such a great game. I'd love to know why it wasn't put out more. I remember seeing this game in magazines being advertised, and the guy who wrote this game, he did an interview in a video game magazine in 1983, well, I'll show you later. But he passed away at a young age. He was in his early 40s, died in 2002, I believe. I'll show that. And we'll also go over this game, how rare it is, and if you want to get one, but you're going to have to surrender to get it. Okay, look at this thing now. Fortunately, thanks to good old Stella, we can play this game if you want to for free. Thank goodness. The gentleman who wrote this game, though, also did another game called Star Gunner, I believe it's called. It's kind of like a Defender clone for the 2600. And it's a pretty cool game, too, but this is easily his best work, in my opinion. Okay, on level 3, you will see how the lines are on each the second row, the fourth row, and the sixth row. You have to clear those off first, and then the others light up. And again, you see how the bubble eater slows down. The game is very easy to figure out. The controls are great on this game too. You can just hold your joystick down and just move continuously, or you can tap it, to move one square at a time if you want to, if you're in a tight spot. The cool thing is you can't fall off. On Q-Bert, that was always a pain in the butt. You could accidentally jump off the pyramid. You don't have to worry about that on this, so you can really fly around, and you don't have to worry about falling off the edge. Really cool. You see how you get those other ones done and then the others light up for you. Very, very cool. Yeah. I've gotten level 5 like once, level 4 a few times. It gets really hard, especially when you have to flip those squares twice. You're trying to work around the bubble eater coming after you the whole time. Now there are some variations where you can also start at up to level 3. So if you get really good, you can set it up to start higher in the game. That's it. I'm dead. Okay, let's check into the background of this game, the history of this game some. Check out the programmer, and let's see what people want for this thing. Hey guys, real quick, if you're enjoying the video, please hit that like button. And if you've been following my channel and you like my stuff, I would be grateful if you would click that subscribe button. It won't cost you a penny, and it would really help my channel out. Thank you so much, and back to the video. Okay, Boing released way back in 1983 by First Star Software. Now the programmers are listed as Alex Levins, I'm not sure about that, and Shirley Russell. Now I think that Shirley might have been his wife, but I'm not sure. If any of y'all know that is true or not, let me know in the comments. And Alex also passed away very young. He died at the age of 43 back in 2002. I tried to find out what happened, if he maybe died in an accident or something, but again, I could not find out. If any of y'all have any information on this, please share it with us here in the comments. As previously mentioned, he programmed the game Star Gunner, which is basically a Defender clone. Also a pretty rare game, pretty expensive if you want to buy a copy. Now in 1983, Alex did an interview with Video Games Player magazine, and he was big time into magic. But the thing I like the best about the article is when he talks about literally going over his code to try to find an extra byte or two so he could finish his game. I thought that was pretty interesting. But there will be a link to this interview down in the description. Okay, now Boing, as you can see, and as I mentioned earlier, is an 8, so it's very, very rare. If anybody happens to know why this is, please let me know. I just can't believe they didn't put this game out in greater quantities as good as it was. Maybe the crash had something to do with it, I don't know. Now, the Rarity, of course, carries over into how much it costs. You can see here over on eBay, they're all asking at least $100 or more for just about every loose game. And there's a couple of weird ones like this prototype for about $2,000. Somebody making labels for it. There's a card and an instruction book for $189. And I think I did see, okay, here's a complete copy for $1,400. There's one with the box for $1,000. So if you want a complete copy, whew, you got to shell out some serious money. Now let's see what they're actually going for. I have a feeling it's going to be what people are wanting. Yeah, 110, 150, 120 or best offer. I wish they'd tell you what that was. 109. So yeah, $100 or more is what you're looking at if you want to get a physical copy of this game. It's one that I wouldn't mind having though. So what did y'all think of Boing? I think it's a fantastic game that doesn't get the credit it deserves. There's another thing I'd like to add. When I was showing you the gameplay footage earlier, there was a lot of screen flicker. That was just because of the refresh rate of my monitor. It doesn't do that at all when you play it. It's very clean and it looks great. Hey, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share. See you next time. Bye-bye.